Hello and welcome to BizHeadlines on GhanaWeb TV. My name is Ernestina Sewa Asante. To our very first story, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, has explained some issues surrounding the building of the new head office in Accra. According to him, after various stages of evaluation and submission of the contract details, the value of the contract approved by the Public Procurement Authority is $121,078,517.94. At a press briefing on August 21, he noted that the initial cost of the project was valued at $100 million in 2020. About 500 million cedis has been generated from the nationwide value-added tax compliance exercise undertaken by the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Commissioner General Amishadai Owusu Amwa has said. The exercise was aimed at clamping down on businesses that failed to charge VAT. Making this known at the 11th Annual Conference in Accra, Mr. Owusu said the exercise, 3,600 enterprises were importing without registering for VAT. However, since this tax compliance tool was implemented, over 3,600 enterprises have registered. PURC has announced an increment in water, electricity and natural gas tariffs for all non-lifeline residential customers. According to the Commission, the 4.22% increment in electricity and 1.18% in water will take effect from Friday, September 1. Meanwhile, industrial customers and non-residential entities like hairdressers, salons, barbering shops, chop bars, tailoring and dressmaking shops, coat stores and other small to medium-scale businesses will not be affected by this adjustment. In a press release cited by GhanaWeb Business, PURC stated that the primary objective behind the tariff adjustment is to ensure that the real value of the cost of providing utility services is upheld. The Coalition of Transport Unions and Associations has called on the government to scrap what they consider to be nuisance taxes, else they will increase fares by 20%. The association gave government a 13-day ultimatum to meet their demand, failure of which they will increase transport fares. The National Public Relations Officer of the Concerned Drivers Association, David Agbuado, noted that in order to reduce the unnecessary pressure on motorists and other consumers, the government must abolish the energy sector levy, fuel marking margin, sanitation and pollution levy, as well as the special petroleum tax. The Railway Workers Union have expressed worry about the apparent lack of commitment on the part of government to resolve financial challenges facing the Ghana Railway Company Limited, warning the company faces imminent shutdown without immediate capital injection. With a staff strength of about 1,000, the union said the financial woes of the state-owned company could lead to its shutdown, with its said will in turn affect the workers and their dependents. General Secretary of the Railway Workers Union of Ghana, Godwin Atama, spoke at a press conference in Takoradi regarding disturbing financial position of Ghana Railways and how the workers are suffering and disappointed in government's lack of commitment to revive the company. According to him, workers' deductions or contributions to their various credit unions, such as the Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority, Credit Union and Railway Union Corporation, Mutual Assistance Society, have also not been paid since 2021. Minister of Communications and Digitalization, Ursula Owusu-Ekufo, has noted that government has given the approval for the landing of 2 African submarine cables. According to her, this adds to the 5 existing cable operators. Ursula intimated that the addition of the cables is to enhance internet exchanges in Ghana and among other African countries. That's all by way of news, but before we go, do log on to www.ghanaweb.com for more stories. Do well to follow us on all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at the Ghana Web, on YouTube, GhanaWeb TV. My name is Ernestina Sewa Asante.